Welcome to day number 8 of Codetober. In the last video, we saw this input keyword and how we could personalize it with different kind of properties. For today's video, I'm gonna do the inverse and use the output keyword instead of the input. I am going to take a JSON array with objects and I'm going to transform it to my own CSV file. In this case, if you just use output application CSV, it's gonna transform to the defaults, which is headers, I don't know, comma separators, new line separators. And if you want to personalize any of those, you can just go to the writer properties in the CSV format documentation. Here you can see all the properties that you can personalize, what type of property it is, and what is the default value. So basically, if you don't have any properties, it's gonna take all of these default values, and if you want to personalize it, this is the type of value that you want to add. So let's say that I don't want a header. I can just say header equals false. And now I don't have the header, name, last name, age, and gender. Now let's say that my separator, where is it? Here. So the default is a comma. Oh, it's only one character. Okay. Let's say that I want that separator. You can also do that. Let's try the quote values. This is a Boolean. Let's see what it does. All right, it basically quotes everything. It quotes all of the values. And now let's say that I want to change the quote character that I'm using. So I can change it to single quotes, for example, and you will see it like that in the output. So yes, this is how you can personalize your output. It also works with other formats. It's just that it's so much easier to do with the CSV format. But if you go to the supported data formats page, you can see all of the different formats. And let's say, for example, let's open the JSON one. And you can scroll down to the configuration properties or select it here in the right side menu. You will see that the reader property, so the input keyword, only has the streaming property, but in the writer properties, you have different ones. You have encoding, you have indent. Ooh, I like the indent one. Let's try that. Okay, I opened a new DataWeave playground. And yeah, let's say that we have this message, hello world. And now we can say indent false. And you will see that the output changes. This was useful for me in Mule 3 because sometimes using the indent true, which is the default, would take a lot of time to do, especially with very big payloads. So we had to change all of our data weaves to contain indent false because it was just taking too long to transform everything to do the indentation. So I don't know if it's the case with Mule 4, but with Mule 3, if we had any performance issues, we would add this indent false to our outputs. So there you go. You can use any other JSON format. You can skip null on. That also, I use it a lot. You can do any of the other properties. And that's how you use the output keyword. All right, this was Codetober day number, I want to say 8. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on socials at Martinez and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.